How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. We're going to be doing a little I wanted to do a little review on this antenna. I really like this antenna. I had this on my runaway camper, and to me it's basically the only decent looking antenna that I could buy for a camper. I needed a pole. I wanted the pole on it, and I have my own pole. I just needed the antenna. So I bought this. This came from Amazon. I don't know exactly the price I paid for it, but I'll see if I can put the link up down below so you can see where I picked it up on the Amazon. But these were very good antennas. This antenna I had on my runaway for probably a couple years, and for some reason the other one quit working, but that might have been from my mistake, and I'll show you why. Now, this antenna comes with this little 12 volt it's an AC/DC adapter. It says 12 volt on it. So what I did was I cut the cord off of it and wired it up straight to 12 volt, but I wasn't sure if I was able to do that. It might have been my mistake why the antenna quit working, but it worked a couple years. Because in a camper, if you're off grid and you're using a battery, you sure don't want to have to plug in a power inverter to keep this antenna going, because then you're going to use even more power. So my question was, is it okay to cut this cord off and plug it in? Because I don't know. But as far as the antenna goes, I love the antenna. I got super good stations, HD channels with this. Unreal how much this thing picks up. Now, I'm not sure exactly how far it says it picks up. Let me see if there's anything on this box. Here's a little bit about it. I'll put it up to the camera so you guys can see it. See, it says power supply DC 12 volt. So is there a problem with cutting that wire off and putting it on there? I wasn't sure. Now, this is FM, VHF, and UFH. Picks up all the channels, plus you can hook your radio up to it too. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing put together and put it on my TV, and then we'll see how it works. Okay, this is everything that your antenna will come with. This is your main piece on the top. You got your clamp that's going to hook to your pole. You got your little booster for inside. This is your little booster. This is the AC adapter for your booster. A set of instructions if you need them. If you're a guy, I'm sure you don't need these instructions. You're just going to put it together, screw it up, and then you're going to come back to find the instructions and ask your wife to read them to you. So we'll put them off to the side. And then you got two of these guys. There's not too much to putting this thing together. It's actually pretty simple. Now, this one came with some, let me grab these wires. It came with some wires, a splitter, and some little wire things to put them on the wall, run your wire and stuff. But we don't need this. I actually went and bought all new wires again for mine, just because I thought maybe it was my wires, and it wasn't. So I got all new wires for mine. I'm just going to go ahead and put the box together. Not too much. You got two Phillips screws here, one on this side, one on this side. You're just going to pull them out and pop these little plates off, and we'll put those on. And I'll show you how that's done. Okay, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips screwdriver. Just go ahead and take this screw out. Don't lose it. Then take your flathead, stick it down in the edge here, pull up on your little plate. You're going to pop this little guy right out of here. Once you popped it out of there, you got 4 little bolts right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull them off. Okay, then you got 2 of these guys. Let's see if we can back this thing off. You got 2 of these. Flip it over to this side. It's on the top. So we got it upside down, so we're going to flip it over like this. Set them right down on here. And we're going to put our bolts right back on. Okay, let's see what size socket you're going to need. You're going to need an 8mm socket, or a wrench, whatever you have. You could use a crescent wrench or a pair of pliers if you wanted. And give them a little snug. I always say never tighten them too tight. Just snug them up. Just tighten them. Don't over tighten. Alright, then when you're done with that, take your little plate, stick it back on, snap it back into place, take that screw you didn't lose, and put it right back down in there, and tighten it up. And then just repeat the process for the other side. Pretty simple, eh? Now we'll flip it over and do the other side. Alright, for my next little step, I just got to put this guy on. We're going to screw these little things off. Get them screwed off here. This is going to be to hold the antenna onto the little pole I have. So I'm going to slide this through here like this. Slide it right on here. Maybe we better do this the other way. We'll do it this way. Then we'll be able to hopefully tighten this on our pole. Let me check this out, because I think mine's set up a little bit different. We might have changed something on it. I don't have a very big round pole to use. Oh, I think that'll work. See, I just got a real short pole for mine. And then I'll have to cut these little guys off. That's not a big deal. You can take a hacksaw or whatever. You want to make sure you get these guys on straight. You might have a hard time with them if you don't get them started straight. So, and we'll put our other one on, and we're ready to put this thing up on the pole, or put it up on the camper. And I'll just show you how I got mine done. Mine's pretty simple. I just made a little thing to put them on there. Put the antenna, just a little antenna holder outside to hold it up. One day, these things are pretty long. I imagine you can, by the looks of that, you can put a 4-inch square tubing or something. But anyhow, let's get this guy snugged up on here. Like I said, I'll cut them off. Don't need all that steel on there. Make it look a little better too. And then I have my wire that I'm going to be using is just a short little wire. I made I only need like 2 foot, not even that. And they'll tell you in there, you don't want to tighten these any more than hand tight. When you put your antenna wire in there, just snug them up with your fingers. That's all you want to do. As tight as you get with a finger, that'll be fine. So whatever you can get with your finger. And that's good. So this thing's ready to go up on the camper. We'll go out there and stick it up on the camper. Alright, that's what she looks like up there. Not much to it. Alright, I'm going to show you. This is the piece that was on my old antenna, my old Lava 8008. And what I did before is I just had it plugged into shore power, and when you plugged it in, it worked fine. Now I took this thing camping and I've done a lot of things with it, but I'm not sure whether it's right. I mean, can I just run it in shore power, or do I have to use that plug-in? So this is the old one. I'm gonna put the new one on and plug it into the electricity, and we're gonna run it like that until we find out for sure whether that's what screwed my antenna up. And that's the reason why I'm doing the video on this, because this was a very good antenna. I used it every time I went out, and like I said, it was on a 12 volt. But I don't remember dropping the antenna. I don't remember doing anything to hurt it. I just took it out of the runaway. It was working in the runaway, and then it wasn't working, you know. So we're just going to go ahead and plug this one into shore power, or into the 110 outlet. Here's our new one. I'm going to plug it in, get it unwrapped here. And we're going to go ahead and hook our antenna up. We're going to plug one into our antenna and one goes to the TV. This one says connect to the TV. So this one you want to connect to the TV. So we're going to go ahead and plug this one into the antenna outside. And then we'll screw the other one into the TV. Once we get that done, we'll plug in our power source to it and see how many stations we get on our TV. And hopefully this guy works fine. Alright, now we'll just plug our cord into the side of this guy. And we got power. Little lights on. So we'll go ahead and try turning the TV on and see what kind of stations we get. Alright, we got TV. I don't know what was wrong with the other one, the antenna, but I'll show you. I'll go through the stations. We're not in a great area here, but I do get stations. There's 2, there's 3, 4 stations, 5 stations, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, we got 22, 23, we got 23 stations on that antenna. And like I said, we're on a hill, but we're kind of in a valley too. So I would say that that TV antenna works good. It's 360 degree antenna. It goes all the way around. It's VHF and UFH. And it does work good, and it looks good on a camper. I thought about getting one of them camper antennas that fold down and fold up, but that's just another hole I got to cut into my roof, and I'm not crazy about cutting the holes in the roof. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, comment if you'd like. And I picked this thing up on Amazon, so if you guys are interested in one of them, just look for the Lava 8008. It's a Pro, P-R-O, hd8008 antenna. And I've used it on my Runaway for a few years, couple years. Like I said, I don't know what happened to it, but if I have any problems with this one, I'm going to let you guys know for sure whether I have any problems. And you know, I just like the antenna. It really works great. Maybe I dropped the other one or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember dropping it or doing anything to it, but anyhow, Leave me a message if you like. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time.